With multiple loved ones dying way too young and another barely escaping a serious health scare, home renovation expert Mike Holmes' life has been filled with more than its fair share of tragedy. Many of Mike Holmes' HGTV shows are family affairs, but it hasn't always been smooth sailing for this home improvement clan. Back in 2002, he was just starting his TV career. Meanwhile, his daughter Sherry was struggling with frequent headaches, which led to a shocking diagnosis: a golf ball-sized brain tumor. She underwent surgery, which fortunately went well, and she's since joined her dad on screen plenty of times. Because of the experience, the father and daughter duo have become advocates in the fight against the disease that nearly took her life. They support the Megan Bebenek Foundation. According to the group's LinkedIn page, since 2001, Megan Bebenek Foundation has aimed to harness the power of community to raise awareness and funds for pediatric brain tumor research in order to provide hope and improve outcomes for affected children and their families. In June 2024, Mike posted a picture on Instagram of him and Sherry wearing foundation t-shirts in a hardware store. Mike praised the organization for doing, quote, incredible work to offer support to children and families affected by brain tumors. Mike Holmes has always felt that he owed much of his career to his father, Jim, who passed away when he was only 55 in a tragic accident. In 2019, Mike remembered him by posting an old family photo on Facebook, along with the caption, "By putting a hammer into my hands, he was getting me started on the path that would decide my entire life. But at the time, I was just making memories with my dad." Mike was dealing with his own tough times right before his father's passing. An economic downturn in the late 90s resulted in the home renovation market tanking, forcing Mike to lay off most of the employees at his renovation firm, and almost leaving him bankrupt in the process. The ensuing pressure destroyed his marriage, with the two eventually separating. It was just months after the divorce that further tragedy struck. As Mike recounted to Maclean's magazine in 2010, "My dad went down to the basement one night, missed the top step, fell down the stairs, and broke his neck. The accident killed Jim instantly." A few years later, tragedy struck the Holmes family again when Shirley died from a heart condition at the age of 56. The sudden loss of both of his parents at young ages made Mike doubtful about his own potential lifespan. He admitted to Maclean's, "Even when I was younger, I said that I'd never make it to 60. Fortunately, though, in August 2023, Mike did make it to his 60th birthday.
Say happy birthday, Papa! Happy birthday!
Death revisited Mike Holmes once again when Craig Lowe, one of his best friends and a frequent guest on his HGTV shows, passed away while scuba diving in 2014 at the age of 41. Holmes was understandably hit hard by the tragedy. He revealed on Facebook, "I have been working with Craig since day one of Holmes on Holmes. He was a generous, dedicated, and talented man who was always willing to lend a hand. My heart goes out to his wife and his daughters. He will be greatly missed." Lowe was also an accomplished painter. As Holmes noted on his blog, he was on the very first show and he has painted almost every single home on the show.
You want to paint? You want to paint right? Talk to Craig.
Holmes also praised Lowe's openness to not just doing a job, but also showing others how to do it, which made him such a warm presence on screen. As he put it, "He's got a big heart. He wants to help other people. He wants to educate other people, so he was really good in front of the camera. Everyone loved the guy." Despite the danger of scuba diving, Lowe died doing something that he loved, and Holmes admitted that he wished that he would have joined his friend at least once. In 2010, Reader's Digest recognized Mike Holmes as one of the most trusted men in Canada. His straightforward approach to fix the mistakes from botched renovations is a refreshing sight for many and brings a sense of security that people appreciate. Alas, it appears that scammers have abused that reputation to con Holmes fans out of their hard-earned money. Multiple operations have used his name and ever-expanding business empire to attempt to sell all sorts of fake products, including bogus home renovations. In 2023, the CBC reported on how scammers had used the Holmes Group to lure in individuals who were looking to spend money on home renovations. For one hopeful applicant, it all started when she left a comment on Holmes' Facebook page asking for help with her old farmhouse. The scammers pretended to be one of Holmes' associates and asked for 50% of her budget as a deposit. When she told them her housing department required a meeting with their contractor before they could move forward, communication stopped. During a 2022 episode of his podcast Holmes on Holmes, Holmes revealed that one of the scamming rings was recently outed.
They kept using me. They really kept using me. I think because people believe what I say. It was never me.